wondered how files are organized in a Linux system? Today we're exploring the fascinating world of the Linux file system. The Linux file system is a beautifully structured entity that organizes files and directories in a hierarchical manner. The Linux file system functions similarly, with a root directory known as GOT acting as the base of the tree. And every file or directory in this tree can be uniquely identified by a path. Now that we have a basic understanding of what the Linux file system is, let's dive into its components in more detail. The Linux file system's structure is made up of several key components, each with its unique role. At the heart of this structure is the root directory, represented by a simple /. This is the top-level directory, the mother of all other directories and files in the system. Beneath the root, we find directories. These are akin to folders, housing both files and subdirectories. They help in categorizing files and organizing them into a meaningful structure. Now, the files are where the magic happens. They are the containers for data and can come in various forms. Think text files, binary files, directories, symbolic links, and more. Every file is unique and identified by a path. Paths come in two flavors: absolute paths, which start from the root directory, and relative paths, which are based on the current working directory. But what's a system without some rules, right? That's where file permissions come in. Linux uses a permission system to control who gets to do what with a file or directory. The permissions are granted to three categories of users: the owner, the group, and others, which refers to everyone else. The permissions themselves are read, write, and execute. Let's move on to mount points. These are special points in the directory structure where additional file systems can be attached. It's a commonly used feature for mounting external drives, network shares, and other storage devices. And did you know Linux supports a variety of file system types? Yes, from X4, X3, X2 to XFS, BTRFs, and more. The choice of file system depends on your specific needs and use cases. Finally, we have symbolic links, or symlinks. These are special files that act like pointers to other files or directories. They offer a convenient way to reference files and directories and are a handy tool in the Linux arsenal. These components work together to provide a robust and efficient system for managing files on Linux. Beyond these basic components, Linux offers advanced features like symbolic links and a set of navigation commands. Symbolic links, or symlinks, are special files that act as pointers to other files or directories. They offer a flexible way to reference files and directories, making your navigation through the system smoother and more efficient. In addition to this, Linux provides a suite of file system navigation commands. CD allows you to change directories. LS lists the files in your current directory. CP copies files. MV moves them, and RM removes them. These commands are vital tools for interacting with the Linux file system. Lastly, let's not forget the File System Hierarchy Standard, or FHS. This is a set of conventions and standards that defines the purpose and layout of directories, ensuring consistency across different Linux distributions. Understanding the Linux file system is fundamental for anyone working with Linux-based systems. It's the foundation for managing data and resources effectively. So keep exploring, and remember, every bit of knowledge counts.